spirits of the permanent, never denied. Order in the acolytes, truce immortal, counter ever turbulent. Blade, spark, break of its frame, strain, stop. Friends fade away, for I am rebirth. I am the tear in the tide. Wake me when I die again. I am rebirth. Cycle of spirit denied. Get back up and try again. Lotus bloom and breathe. Reap the eternal from the mind. Take the memory. Cast all the suffering aside. To enlighten me. Reap the eternal from the mind. See the waterfall. Cast all the suffering aside. Let it never off. Flows in the old for I am rebirth. I am the tear in the tide. Wake me when I die again. I am rebirth. Cycle of spirit denied. Get back up and try. Oh, I am rebirth. I am the tear in the tide. Get back up and try. Rise from the earth. Cycle of spirit denied. Get back up and try again.
Okay, let's see how this works out. Because I have to sit sideways again. If I'm too loud or too quiet because the mic position is different now, please let me know. Yeah, I'm going to stream Harvestella. From what I've seen, it's... Music is somewhat louder. Okay, 1 second. Okay, minus 12 decibel. Is that better? Alright. From what I've seen, it's similar to Rune Factory. I've played the demo and I've played a bit yesterday, about as much as I played in the demo, because I got my copy a day earlier. And I wanted to see if I still know the mechanics. Okay. So this is the first time I'm streaming a day on launch day, so maybe we'll even get some viewers, which terrifies me. But in that case, I'm just gonna ban everyone. Okay. It looked interesting. I think they announced it at... Where did they announce it? I think at a Nintendo Direct, because Square can't do advertising for anything that isn't Final Fantasy. I also saw that it's on Steam today. I didn't know that. Square has done one marketing disaster after another over the last year? At least the last year. Neo 20, they didn't advertise at all. The few people who did know it's coming did so because they happened to watch a streamer who was obsessed with the original DS game. And even those people didn't know that it was released on anything but the Switch because it was only announced at a Nintendo Direct, like this game. And yeah, everyone kept talking smack about E3, but the benefit of E3 was that at least you were told on which platforms stuff releases. Nintendo doesn't tell you if something releases on this on the PlayStation or on Xbox, which is understandable, but it doesn't make it better. Okay. Yeah, they really do. And what Square also did the other day was they shadow dropped Neo 20 on Steam. They just randomly said, okay, it's out now on Steam. It was one tweet. Tweet. I don't know why they don't want to sell video games to us. I don't know. Okay, let's start now. I'm going to start a new game. And I haven't played it in English yet. I've played the demo and the full version yesterday in German again. The German translations are interesting to say the least. I'm really curious how English is gonna end up. So I really need a mic arm at some point. The mic is right in front of the chat and let me see if I can move this over. I put the keyboard here. I've never played Zero Wing. It's not as bad as Dyson Sphere program English, but it isn't great either. Dyson Sphere program English should be a slur, if it wasn't so long. New game. Yeah, this is interesting because in German it says male, female, and diverse because that is how the third option is called here now. I can't even say on passports because I think we don't have genders on passports here. But the options are nice. And also the character models are both pretty androgynous. Basically the only difference from what I can see is the wider stand and then when you turn it sideways. Does the second model have shorter hair? Yes. Okay. Basically this is yeah, they really are. Those childbearing hips on both models. What am I going with? I think I'm going with this. You can't customize a lot. It's really rudimentary. Okay, I'm going with this eye color. I usually go for green eyes. Voices.
How's this? Yeah!
bit quiet. I mean, I can just turn my headphones louder.
Here I go. Please hit.
It's a bit drowned in the music, but that's the in-game balancing. I was curious if this would change in English. Because you name the character Ein in German. So I was curious if this was the name in general, or if in English you would just give me eh. Okay, I'm going with the guitar. Yeah, that's a thing on the Switch in general. I think that's everywhere. I just want to see. Ah, okay, yeah. I was curious because there were no blue walls in this direction. And I'm used to, from the demo and the few minutes I've played, rather 1 or 2 hours, I'm really used to this game patronizing you extremely, especially for a farm game. Bravely quiet. And I was curious if I could go in that direction, because there was no blue wall for once. I cannot. Okay. They call it quietus in the English version. I think they call it silentium in the German version. Interesting that they... I think in German they went for Latin, and here they go for mixture of English and Latin. Looks like there's no way to get in. Yeah. This opening is extremely... Did Square just repeat Final Fantasy X's opening in their farm game? With the whole "this is your story"? I think they did. This reminds me extremely of the opening of Final Fantasy X now that I think about it. Minus the metal. But this isn't the only thing that's similar to Final Fantasy X. I mean, first of all, we have crystals everywhere, because Square can't make a game without crystals. Then we're starting in what's basically a dream sequence. And yeah, even bigger crystal. And the other part is gonna come soon. That's very Final Fantasy X. I like the 2D portraits. The art style is really nice. Where am I? I just find it interesting which names they went for in English. I'm curious if they changed character names as well. So far they didn't. Why is my phone buzzing? Of course people go live when I go live. Okay, we're starting with Amnesia, which is a very rune factory. This icon indicates a place where the story will progress. Okay. And again, where are they? Blue walls. There's a treasure chest. Like I said, this game is extremely focused on progressing the story and extremely patronizing, which is weird for a farm game. Blue walls everywhere. It's very strange, yeah. I haven't played too far into it yet, so I'm curious if Square gets farming games. I'm not convinced so far. Also, Square, please let children talk like children. I'm not sure a child would say, you look pretty out of it. Often collapse on the hill. This child sounds like an adult. And it's the same in German, so it's not just that that it's not my native language and I'm not familiar with slang terms or similar stuff. These children talk like adults at some point. Where's a clinic? Could you show me where it is, please? This child has an attitude. I'm on to you. You want me to take you to the clinic, don't you? Right in the middle of a game of Princess and the Omen. After this, I'm gonna play Cornelu Catch with Vent and everyone. View the map by pressing minus, right? Let me see. I'm not sure if I was able to pick anything up yet. Going a bit off track here. I think I can't pick anything up because I think I don't even have an inventory yet. Do I have an inventory? I have a diary. No, I have. This is weird. This is... You get these gifted later, but when you open the inventory too early, you see that you already have them. I have not tried that yet. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Immersion ruined. Okay. This is a monolith. More crystals. First one. This is interesting. Okay, so the big red crystal is called Sea Slide here. And in... Let me think, what was the German term they used? I think... I think chronomaly? This is very different. And the weird thing is, from what I got, there are several chronomalies. Like, that's what these sea slides are called in German, in the German version. And each provides a season. So some towns have all seasons, like this town, and some don't. Which makes sense because the term chrono time is in the German name. I'm not sure how this works with Sea Slide. Sea slide? How do I pronounce this? I'm just nitpicking the translation right now. I should not have played this in German before. I'm gonna complain all the time. Life became much easier once the monolith was invented, no doubt about it. Yep. Gonna drop it and call it Shiny Blinky Funstone. Problem solved. I'm running in the wrong direction here. What is quietus? Quietus is a season of death, when dust from the sea slide is abnormally emitted into the atmosphere. It comes in between the 4 seasons. We believe the dust can be deadly if it enters the body. Everyone usually stays inside during quietus. This gives you a medical exam. These texts are really weird. It's just, I don't know, it's just a clunky narrative that they constantly give you these on-screen texts. Yeah. Very lucky for someone who fell ill during quietus. It's a miracle you're still alive. To be fair, the other character model wasn't much better. Anyway, this works out for me too. I was just running out of bets, so it's a good thing you're better now. This is a male character. I mean, the character models were separate from the gender choice at the start. But I think this is supposed to be the male model. I think it is. Mostly because of the chest. I'm also irritated by the childbearing hips. They made some choices. Where's my hoodie? This is dim. Dim is very loud. The sea slide is acting weird. You mean the shiny blinky funstone? What those tremors have been. Go after Crescent Dim. The sea slide is intensifying. I just love that sentence. Sea slide intensifies. Wait, this is meant to be over already. They added more crystals, just in case you still weren't sure who made this game. Divine punishment. Why are old people? Our town is in peril. This is how a child talks. Yes, I'm sure. So her name is Milka. I keep reading it as Milka, like the chocolate. I just love those intense faces. Yeah, there aren't... How many men are here? 1, 2, 3... No, there are a few. I don't know why the light is green. And if this wasn't a farm game, this is where I would expect to fight Ifrit. Could something so massive fall out of the sky? Imagine if the Order were here today. This sounds even more Final Fantasy X. Yeah, I was about to say, the crystal is the issue, not the magma. The magma is fine. Can't hurt you. I have no idea. I played this game for a while. I still have no idea what his job in town is. I mean, Kras mentioned that he makes medicine for her, but he also acts like he's some kind of warden. I'm not sure what his job is. Mm. You saw me in the room! What the fuck? I was in the clinic, you were there. Why are you surprised to see me? You better go home too. What part of stranger and traveler do you not understand? Also, the crystal has a door. I am gonna go inside the crystal. No one told you to go in there. You're not my real mom. I'll have a look inside. Shut up, Tim. This is also... Head deeper into the crystal. 5 steps. Figured that enough. I will eventually stop snarking. I think. They're in pain but still breathing. Red in on this. Okay, this didn't change compared to the German version. Hang on in there. There's a person inside there. I don't know what kind of other persons they have. They have to ask the human person. Traveler, get away from it now. Okay, we're calling it it now. We have moved on from they. We are still saying they, okay? We have to get them treated. Okay, so that's an omen. Probably doesn't mean much to you. Long story short, omens are trouble. They might be the ones behind quietus. They don't know shit, they just assume that. They don't know if quietus is bad for you, as we have figured out earlier, where they said this might be lethal. And now we're at they might be behind the quietus. We don't even know if quietus is bad yet. This one is injured. You're right, I can't pretend I didn't see it. Yeah. Okay. We're still calling it it though. At least she is. Now comes the other Final Fantasy X part. What's inside? It's still alive. It's not what I meant. Yes, Tim, have you found out anything about the flying object? And there was an omen inside it. not helping any omens. This was clearly all they are doing anyway. This is what I meant with this game is very Final Fantasy X. First we had the crystals, now we have the racist. Dim is extremely racist. But it looks like it's in pain. Are we at it now as well? Yeah. I kept joking about this after the demo. I said, this game is extremely Square Enix. I played it for 20 minutes and I have a big crystal and a racist. This sure is a Square Enix game. The mayor is chill though. From the rumors. Which rumors? I've been here for half a day. Yeah, it kinda is. By the way, I've never learned what last week's incident even is. Indeed. We cannot provide refuge to an omen in our town. Thought so, but as a doctor I can't leave behind the injured under any circumstances. After I told you, you can't. Calm down, Chris. I just said we cannot keep the omen inside Leith Village. There's a spare shed on Bird's Eye Bree. Bird's Eye Bree is a mouthful. The German name isn't much better either. The German name was Vogelböschung. No one would notice it if you took it there. I like how the mayor tells us to hide someone. Grant you permission to treat it there until it regains consciousness. Now to carry the omen over to Bird's Eye Bree. Is it Bree or Bray? I'm not sure. I'm gonna butcher this. By the way, remember they called this a shed. When I walk around later. What is this thing made of? Just won't come off. That's why it's pointless even trying to treat an omen. You didn't know we can't get it out of the armor? Shut up. Dim, you have a whole game to be racist. You don't have to spend it all here. Suppose all you can do for now is let it rest. What brought you to our town? What of amnesiac do you not understand? So I like his head. I want his head. Yeah, there are no cast shadows under the feet, right? This is a bit odd. There's the ambient lighting and all that. That's really nice, but there are no dynamic shadows from the character models. I'm incredibly lucky to make it this far out during quietus. My girl saved me. was in a weakened state at the time. It's not unlikely that he may have experienced hallucinations. Square is weird enough that me not having a shadow could become a plot point, but it could also just be negligence. Probably do with some rest. This shed. Look at these lamps. And the windows and the flower. They call this a shed. To decide on a plan of action regarding the crystal that landed here. This shed today would cost 4,000 euro a month without heating. Press dim and leaving the rest with you. There's a difference between getting yourself in the line too much and just not being a massive racist. Maybe they just wanted to make sure you know you're playing a farm game by making everything extremely tile-based. This is what I meant. Now he says he's going back to finish the rounds. Which rounds? Someone who makes medicine in a clinic doesn't go rounds. Is it night? That's another thing I'm not sure about, because it was day when we were in the clinic, then the tremor came, then it suddenly went dark, so even the villagers were surprised. And at this point I'm not sure if time has passed and it's now really night, or if this is still from the meteor. Sure, your body must still be fighting off the effects of the quiet. We don't even know if that's a thing yet. You're a horrible doctor, but at least you aren't as racist as Din. These are my low standards for people in this game now. Be better than Din. I'll leave you to it. I'm coming back to check on you tomorrow. You're suddenly overcome with the feeling of tiredness. This is what I mean. These text labels have an... How do I put this? They aren't well put into the narrative. They come off as, for plot reasons, you are now tired. This is some effort into your writing. Sleep, never mind. What? Never tried this. Yeah. Okay, I can't go. Can I search here? Time to get some rest. Why do you give me an option here? So who kept watering flowers in what's apparently a shed? I need to complain about everything. Why is there a book on this chair? This is so symmetrical. This is so weird. This... And then these walls also, I don't know if... The thing with farm games is rooms are often empty because you're going to upgrade and put stuff into them, but this is... Okay, they moved one lamp because they had to. This is so weird. There are too many lamps in this room. I would have maybe installed the one in the center. I'm also not sure what these are powered by. I don't know. Probably crystals. It's a Square Enix game. It's probably crystals. This game will autosave when you rest in bed and the day ends. Yes. Bring Sifi. Okay. Wording is pretty similar to the German version again. One from Beyond. Ah, okay. What was the chapter called in German? Also something... Yeah, it was similar. Somebody's here. Oh dear, were you still sleeping? It's already afternoon, sleepyhead. If you're sick, you're sick. Not much we can do about that. You're a doctor. You should do something about me being sick. This is your job. I'm going to give you a quick once over. Hold still, please. Still nothing out of the ordinary. The mayor asked me to give you something. Do you mind coming outside? Check something. User in chat? Yeah. It's funny how Twitch decided to admit that they have more than one viewer for the first 5 minutes of the stream, and then it said again, no. Everything about my Twitch dashboard is bugged. Not the most conventional gift, but here you go. Received 3 carob seeds and 3 stellar wheat seeds. Yeah. Looks like everyone in Laser Village pitched in. Okay, so you don't... You don't give me the watering can and the hoe. I just have them with me for some reason. Got a good plot of land here. I guess he's hoping you put it to use while you get back on your feet. She says it's normal that I slept until the afternoon because I'm sick, but now she wants me to do heavy farm work. Yes. It'll keep you busy since it's easy to feel gloomy or despondent when you don't have something to work towards. And when the mind suffers, so does the body. Okay. Let's get to work. Teach you what to do. I'm not an expert, but I know the basics. Okay. Want me to help you? This is a running theme in the game so far. The same with the little boy at the start. I'm not going to help you. Screw you. I'm a doctor, not a farmer. I can barely lift the tools by myself. You are healthy and say you can't even lift those tools. What the shit? Look at those noodle arms. You think I can... Yeah, fuck. Doing it yourself is the best way to learn. You would be a horrible parent. Yes. Allow the earth, plant seeds and water them while changing out your tools. Okay. One more thing that's really annoying for me about this game. You see my my button mapping on the right. Seeds are on X and the tool is on Y. So we're plowing now. Plow twice to complete. This is irritating for once because you have to plow one field twice to complete, and in the upper left corner you see that you have to plow 6 fields. What I like is that it has strafe controls. So I can just move to the side. This is nice. Every farm game should have this. Not enough too. Okay, then this one. Okay. Press X to plant seeds. Press D-pad to open your backpack and select. Bold of you to assume I can use the D-pad on a Switch Pro controller, but okay. Okay. X to plant seeds. Alright, we have more seeds. We have the Stella, wheat, whatever. Okay, now this is the weird part. While holding ZR, press D-pad up to change to the watering can. You see on the left side my inputs for ZR. Do you see my issue with this? My D-pad mapping, which is on the left side of my controller, is on the right side of the screen. And the menu that I control with ZR, the right Z trigger, is on the left side of the screen. This is horrible. Why would you do that? This is absolutely atrocious. Daily watering. The crops on your farm need water to grow. Water them every day. It's very weird, yes. Basically, the D-pad changes the item on your X button, and ZR changes the item on your Y button. Also, you have endless water in this watering can, which is really weird. that wasn't so hard. Okay. Yes, please give me more work. I'm definitely kidding. Just kidding. Unless... Oh, so there you go. This farm has seen better days. So now we see the shed from outside. This shed is massive. There's a... What is this room up there? This could be an observatory or something. So why do I have a banner? Which shed has a banner? There's a lot going on here. Must have had a hard time working on it. Those rocks kept getting in the way. Yeah, that's every farm game ever. There are a lot of games in this game. Okay. If you had a hammer. I know that song. You could break down those rocks and have more space for your farm. Don't suppose you have one, do you? Now, for some reason, I was found with a hoe and a watering can in my pockets, but not a hammer. No one's perfect. In that case, you just have to make one. Could you make one for me? Do you have one I could borrow? This is just another chance to tell her, no, I'm not going to help you with anything ever. I don't care that you are amnesiac and homeless. Go work on the farm and craft tools. Usually these games are very much about our community and everything, and this is... no. Screw you. Nope. I just love the way she's shaking her head. I'm afraid not, but it's best you make one for yourself anyway. You're going to have to be self-sufficient to live here. Can you imagine her as a parent? This is the guy on Twitter who gave his son a can when was it his son? I don't know. It was his child, and he basically gave his child canned food without a can opener and said, "Figure it out." And half of Twitter was really mad at him, and half of Twitter thought this was great parenting. This is her. You can make a hammer with some hard stone. I asked you for a hammer to break up those rocks. You tell me I need hard stone to make a hammer. This is when you have no scissors and order one on eBay, and it comes in a plastic blister that you can't open without scissors. I show you how to make it, but you've got to gather the materials first. You should be able to find the materials you need at the Njord step. The Njord step? How do I get there? I'm surprised she's even telling you where that is. Instead of telling you, you have to figure that out for yourself. You're not going to learn if you don't. You'll find the Njord step if you get off this hill from the gate over there and follow the road east. I'm really upset that the Njord step is in the east. I'm unreasonably mad about this. The Njord steps should be north. There are monsters around there though, so be careful. And what else? Oh, yeah, you can have this. Received a sandwich. Are you sure you want to give me food? I just came asking for more. I should really make my own food, don't you think? Yeah. You're amnesiac. You slept until afternoon. You're clearly sick. Go work on the farm. If you want rocks for your hammer, go over there. There are monsters. Bye. You received a sandwich from Cress. You must be hungry after all that farm work, right? Here's something for you to eat. It's a good idea to fill your stomach before you head out on any journeys. Because if you wait until you're weak and past... Is that a sentence? Because if you wait until you're weak and passed out to eat, then it's already too late. That might be a sentence. Maybe a clunky one. So you're to eat that and restore energy you spent. Okay. I don't know why it gives me different options to say the same thing. Yeah. Food and stamina. You can recover stamina spent working the farm or HP lost in battle by eating food. Some food can even improve abilities temporarily. Your hunger gauge builds temporarily after eating. Is a hunger gauge gauge or I think it's gauge. Is even slightly filled, your stamina will begin to recover on its own. Good. Well then, I'll be heading back to the clinic. If that omen opens their eyes... Okay, now we're going with there. Okay. Weird. So I was about to mention, the doctor hasn't looked at the unconscious person in the house once since we were here. Instead, she told me, yeah, to go fight monsters and make a hammer. There are so many crystals. All the crystals. The passing of time goes too fast, as in every farm game. Time passes automatically in this game. Your ability will be reduced and your actions limited as it gets later in the day. Once the clock reaches midnight, you will collapse from exhaustion. Most farm games let you stay up until 2 AM before you collapse, but okay, that's just design choice, whatever. Make sure to go home and sleep before that happens. Okay, make a hammer. Memo update. Move freely during daytime, then sleep in your bed. This is... They are basically telling you we don't give you any quests or points of orientation during the day. Story happens when you go to sleep. Story just happens by passing time, not really by doing anything. Okay, what did I want here? I have what are these? Is there anything? One thing I really like here is if you find points, like where was it? It was here somewhere. It was here somewhere. Where is it? I was about to say, if you find points of interest, it marks them on the map for you. Right now, I can't find a point of interest. Come on. Here. This is what I meant. Now it's on the map. Destroy wall. You need 1 bomb for this. Okay? Another thing that's really weird is, I mean, you don't see a weapon anywhere on you. And also in your inventory, under backpack, valuables, and so on, you don't see a weapon. Your only indication that you even have a weapon is that you have it here in this picture. You don't really see a weapon on your body anywhere. And when I played the demo, I assumed that you have to progress the story to a certain point until they tell you, okay, here's a weapon, here's how to fight. No, you just run into the Njord step and then it gives you the battle tutorial. And tells you, by the way, you have a sword. It's really weird. Also, now we're going extremely old school RPG. Because we have an overworld map of the really old kind, like Atelier games or Final Fantasy IX. Further nearby leave the village or head east to the North Step. Look at this! This is extremely old school. And time only progresses on this screen when you're moving. Yep. Okay. Now I should be able to open chests, right? Let me collect stuff. See, you can hear the crystals when you pass by them. Where are treasure chests? Or do I already have treasure chests? Yes, here's one. Okay. Copper ore. Okay, I think I found copper on this chest before, so these aren't random. This is going to be important information for the farm game speedrun. That definitely will happen. Where next? Where next? This here. Door. Renovator. Live open bird's eye prayer. You have a lot of farmland there. You're probably going to need sheds and pens for keeping animals. To mention tools for processing your crops. There should be a lot you're going to need on the road. I'm broke. I have no money. When the time comes, speak to me. I'll be able to help you. I don't work for free. We can go over that later, yeah. The Renovator. It's a bit sad that they don't give him a name. Not many characters so far have names. The three children have names. Dim and Cress have names. Anyone else? The mayor is just called Mayor? I think that's about it. There are not many characters with names so far.
Welcome.
Welcome. He sounds really excited to see me. Where next? I still don't know what the... Not an owl. No. I thought that was an owl at the bottom. Trying to make... don't know if these are supposed to be animals or if they're just... Okay. Then we go here. Yeah, there's no voice acting in cutscenes, right? But there is when you leave a store. I'm not sure where this game has its priorities. I'm really not sure. So weird. Welcome to the general store. You're a traveler of some sort. You don't seem... Yeah. There's a lot going on here. Oh, it's you, is it? Not all about you from the mayor. Sounds like you've been through a lot. I heard you started farming on Birdseye Brae. Is that right? Did she just go straight to the town and tell everyone I'm a farmer now? Let's start farming. Okay. So I think my clothes compared to the townspeople kind of fancy. We're going to need some seeds. Come to my store whenever you need some. Right now, the best season for dress letters and union. What? Okay, in German these were called Zwirbels because German for onion is Zwiebel. Union. I won't be able to pronounce this. Union. Dress letters and union. Honestly, your town needs a union. Putting amnesiacs to work for free. We just happen to be fully stocked up on those. I recommend you give them a try. Do you have any other farmers? Also got travel essentials, and you can buy homemade meals and like here too. I always found the term homemade interesting because it's used as a sign of quality. Which it isn't when whoever made it just has no idea how to cook. Don't be a stranger. I've literally lived here for a day. I am a stranger. Let me be a stranger, please. Don't be a stranger, she says, without giving me her name. There is... I'm public property, it seems. This sounds wrong. Yeah, I know, the hipster. Or that too, yeah. This is kinda cool, because the smith is an old woman. I think I haven't seen that before in any other game. That's kinda cool. Let's see out-of-towners turning up in here. You must be a traveler. You're no traveler, you're a new resident, eh? Yeah, the doctor decided so. This here's my smithy. I make all the farming equipment and weaponry for the people in town. Call it a smithy's instinct, but there'll come a time when you're gonna need a stronger weapon than that. This is the first implication that I even have a weapon. Well, there's just so much going on with my clothes that I can't figure out which part is a weapon. With that in mind, don't hesitate to come to me anytime you need something made. Need the materials and labor free, of course. You won't be disappointed. You will only be broke. You can fortify your weapons at the smithy. Fortifying your weapons enhances your attack power and defense. Cool. Yeah. And there was... somewhere around here was a treasure chest that I really want. Maybe this one? 4 more wheat seed. Yes. That's really good. Also, they claimed the whole town collected to give me 3 carob seeds and 3 wheat seeds. They just forgot 4 of them in some random chest. Where is there more stuff here? It's already 3 PM. I just noticed she said I slept until afternoon, and then when the tutorial started it was 10 AM. I didn't pay attention to that before. More treasure chest. This game's just lying to me. Carob seeds. That's here. There. You received the valuable End of Eden 12 growth. Okay. Start fishing. You cannot fish because you do not have a fishing rod. Makes sense. Valuables. Oh, watering can. End of Eden. Story from the End of Eden. The Eden has thought growth. You are not me. If you keep using my name, then I'll... If that's how we are gonna do this, then fine by me. The snake slithers into the Eden of never-ending quarrels. Partake in this apple and put an end to these feuds. We are now... This is... random Christianity. He proffered and so the fighting stopped. Then 46 became 20. Blah, 46 became 32 and 32 became 16 until only 1 was left. So she too left paradise behind. This game just drops random Christianity on me. Also, I really struggle with reading these numbers because German handles 2-digit numbers in weird ways. You wouldn't say 64, but 4 and 60. Then once you get to hundreds, it turns around again and works normal. That's one of the things that's still giving me a headache. Everything else about English is fine. This is one of the few cases where English makes more sense than German to me, and I can't get it into my head. Okay, we have more seeds, so we should plant those seeds. Interesting. Letters. Letters arrive to your mailbox. Sometimes letters come with items. The mailbox lights up to notify you when there are new letters. Yeah, it's weird, especially because when you are on a map, when you're on a map, time passes by automatically, so the only point where you can just stand around without opening the pause menu and maybe get a drink is the overworld. Because on the overworld, time only goes by when you move. I just hit the ceiling with my water bottle. So I just noticed, wait a second. I have, this is, do I need to check? No, okay, this is fine. I kept looking into the Twitch dashboard for the chat the whole time and not into OBS, and noticed if I get any notifications or alerts, I'm not going to see it. Just switch to OBS now. I also made the usual mistake of updating OBS right before stream. I am not a smart man. Where do I have to go next? Right, letterbox. Castle Lewis Times. These news these newspapers are also interesting. Castle Lewis News. Unknown object lands in Leather. Greetings, citizens. Yesterday a giant crystallized object descended upon Leather and crash landed in the village. Descended sounds a lot more soft than crash landed. Like, so village in capital letters. I'm going to complain about random things. No Leather residents were injured. The object is thought to pose no immediate threat to life unless close contact is made. Yeah, because it's surrounded by lava. We don't know if the object itself is dangerous. They're just making shit up. Please rest assured that our intelligence division is investigating the incident. Once again, do not approach the object. There are no letters. Right. This is so weird. Menu on the left side of the screen controlled by ZR. Menu on the right side of the screen controlled by the D-pad that is located on the left part of my controller. Why? Do I eat my sandwich or do I keep this until tomorrow? I think I have enough stamina. There are people who would turn the controller upside down to make this work, I'm sure. Don't some people use their PlayStation controllers upside down? I think that's a thing. I need wheat seeds. Sun looks like it will set any moment. Go back to your house. This is incredibly patronizing. Stop it. Carrot seeds, spring and summer. Okay. Yeah, or imagine having a working D-pad on a Switch Pro controller. That doesn't produce random misinputs. I have to play Tetris with the Joy-Cons, because the Switch Pro controller is a mess. At least the D-pad. Everything about this controller is great, including the battery life. The D-pad is a disaster. Okay, home. So I'm not sure what this tool is. It looks like a sewing machine to me. Pretty sure this is a sewing machine. This is a lot less symmetrical. Is it? Mostly because of the fire tree thing. Also more random books on chairs. And those are peppers, okay. I was about to say, who hangs up carrots for drying? This is our kitchen counter. Ask the renovator to repair your kitchen counter. Looks fine to me. This is... Who just has a whole watermelon on that? I'm leaving. These tables look like something straight out of one of Obsidian Catalyst's taverns. It's the man sitting in front of a whole cake. Yeah. Evening. There's a loud sound coming from the other bed. Give people their privacy, please. Also, we are sleeping on top of the blanket. Yeah. Check on them. Go back to sleep. We're sleeping in full clothes on top of the blanket. This is fine and normal. Because someone couldn't be asked to animate this. I can relate, but it's still upsetting. Yes, we do. And we have no shower or other clothes. As far as we know. We were found in these clothes. With a watering can and a hoe in our pockets. Check on them. Investigate the shining armor. Hello, shining armor. Now, science fiction. I mean, we had the weird spaceship crystal, but now, yes. Now it becomes Star Ocean. At least that's a Square Enix game. Abnormality detected in life support system may cause irreversible effects on the body. Conscious? We're back to it, by the way. Operator consciousness level low. Cognizant judgment impossible. Checking atmosphere composition. Small amount of Gaia dust detected. Body affected by Gaia dust density. Rectifying. Discarding protective equipment. Low. Of course it's a girl. It always is. Girl is sleeping peacefully. She's not sleeping. She's unconscious and in pain. We said that earlier. I know, right? Trying to tell me there was a human inside that omen armor this whole time? Are you sure this girl was inside the armor? Yes. I guess I could be mistaken. What kind of answer is that? Yes, we were there. To be racist. That's always why he's in the room. Tim is here to be racist. Fair enough, yeah. I don't see what you would have to gain by lying to us. Makes sense for her to have been the Omen armor the whole time. No, it doesn't! Sorry. I need to cap my mic at some point. The fabric of her clothing isn't anything I've seen before either. I wonder where she's from. I bet she works for them. You should let your guard down because she looks like us dressed. Enough. Yeah, please beat him with your stick. No point jumping to conclusions. But it's all he has. What would you like to do with her, Cress? So she was wearing shoes inside that armor. At least the foot that people don't get anything from this. Yes. But Cress, I want to be racist. But what? Can't just abandon her, can we? Don't mind, do you? I mean, why are you asking me this? Why should I mind? We can't turn her away? Sure, whatever. Won't I be putting my life at risk? It's very strange. We can't turn her away. I knew you'd see it that way. Why are you acting like this is your idea now? You wanted to abandon her in the weird spaceship crystal. I told you you're a doctor, you can't just let it. I got. I leave her in your care until then. You are the doctor! This is amazing. Very good, it's quite late, so let's head back to the village. Why is it quite... Wait, when? Evening, okay. It's still evening. We slept about 7 p.m, woke up in the evening for some reason. It's somehow I thought it's the next morning because we slept. Don't let your guard down, no excuses, not around you. Leave my house, Tim. So what? Just so what are Dim's shoes? Bye for now. The girl from the armor is sleeping peacefully. Might be a good idea to get some sleep too. Okay, now it's the next day. And she's waking up. Somebody's talking. Have you heard about Show Don't Tell, Square Enix? Please. What happened to my gear? That sucks. downside. What I'm more surprised is that this game is extremely not anime. No random screaming because he found a girl somewhere. No weird camera angles. This game is surprisingly calm and not theatrical. The only one who's constantly screaming is Dim. Okay, we're going outside. A new Red Queen. I'm still not sure if there is one of these crystals or several. Mostly because of the cutscene where the meteorite came down. They showed several crystals there, I think, because they had different colors. But so far, this is the only one that has a name. They call it what do we call it? I mean, they refer to it in singular. You're awake, yes. And you're asleep in the other bed. It's worth a get up. That's a valid question. What are my clothes? You're up early. He's awake. At least now we don't have to wonder anymore if we go by it or they. I go get the mayor. Okay. Please don't get Dim. I have a bad feeling about that. Achoo. Chilly out here. Or maybe my clothes are too thin. Going back inside before I catch a cold out here. Okay. This is the only RPG character ever who said, I'm dressed too thin. Can you tell us where you're from, miss? Can you tell me what year it is first? Like, what calendar do you use? Lunar, Gregorian? I'm not sure how it'll help, but we use the Horian calendar, making it the year 855. I've never heard of it. Okay, so we use some kind of fantasy calendar, and she uses an actual calendar or actual calendars from real life. Don't get the impression any of you are making light of the situation. Speak the same language, so at least I've got that going for me. Yeah, that's surprising. Who keeps inviting you to my shed? Get out of my swamp. What are you, and what do you have to do with the omens? I have honestly no idea what you're talking about. Tim, I'm going to throw you in the fireplace. Look at his shoes. The upper part of his shoes. That is... Does he have... He has suspenders for his shoes, doesn't he? He has suspenders on his boots that go over his pants. This is incredible. Amazing. Oh god, I hope not. We still don't know where you're from. I haven't figured that out myself. Like you're not amnesiac, are you? Looking at the clothes you're wearing and the structure of this house, I can't say I've ever seen any of it in the history books I've read. Oh, I guess they do resemble artifacts of what we would call the Middle Ages where I'm from. Which leads me to draw only one reasonable conclusion. Oh no. I think I came here from the future. Now it's also an isekai. I want to get off my Star Screenings wild ride. What do you mean by that? That's a good question. Obviously Arceus sent her here. Trust me, I want to believe this is all a bad dream, but I might have to accept that this is reality. You really don't have to. Safer to laugh with the lunatics after all. This is... Where are you going? You'll catch a cold out there. I'm going with this. Yeah, this is a safe way to make friends. Catch a cold out there. I appreciate the concern. My theory is correct, and I am, in fact, from another time. And I have to find a way back. I need to come up with a plan. Figure out why that stone has appeared in this time as well. You can come up with a plan in the house. In the house. There's a lot that needs to be done. Like not catching a cold in what you think are the Middle Ages. With no modern medicine. So you have a red hair, which is slightly problematic in the Middle Ages. We are already out of time. At least she acknowledges that the time in this farm game progresses too fast. What do you think she meant by that? I have no idea. Beats me. I wished someone would beat you. This is a problem here. No one beats you. Whatever. No point dwelling on it. I love this game. There's a lot going on here. I should head back to work. Do you need me here? Why do you ask her? This is my house. Hi, Katana. No, you're gonna have... There's still something I want to do here. Don't stay too late. These people just walk around in my house. Or shed. Those vegetables you planted yesterday should be ready now. Let's go and harvest them. But already? Those particular seeds grow pretty quick. They are tutorial seeds. Don't mind if I take a look at it since I'm here already. I mean, no one here respects my privacy anyway, so sure. just walk in my house. Move freely during the day? Yes. We have, once again, no real quest objective. Those carrots look great. I like that they gave the carrots floppy bunny ears. The vegetables you planted are looking good. I can see you're doing a fine job of taking care of them. What now? I can't wait to try them. Yeah. Of course you can't. You grew them all by yourself, and I bet they are delicious too. That's all well and good, but you're going to need a source of income, right? Capitalism. If you ship your crops, merchants can easily deliver them to families all over the world. And then you can use the money to buy food, which is way more expensive than the stuff you grow on your farm, like a sane person. You earn yourself some money in the process. Yeah. You should harvest your vegetables. That is the only reasonable thing you have said today. Press A to harvest. Nice job with the harvest. Now that's done, would you mind putting them in that blue shipping box over there? No farm game has yet come up with a better system than throw food in box. Not a single one. Let me water my stuff before I put things in the box. I think you can do that in some other farm games too, but you're always getting worse prices than if you put stuff in the box. Also, I've never noticed that he's standing here during this scene. It's like you're doing just great. Okay. So now we have the blue walls again. Great. Open shipping box. Crop with leaves that look like animal ears. They are quick to grow and small in size, but delicious and packed with nutrients. I like that the carrots have ears. He's just standing there, menacingly. The move a specific. Okay, move all here. This is what I want. And here I can switch to the shipping box. Okay. What do we have up here? These are seeds, I guess? Crops? Cooked food? Building materials? Tools? Potions, I guess? No, that's a keg. Could just be processed goods in general. I assume that's where stuff like mayonnaise goes. Fish and chimkin. Like they are all in here. Shipment should be collected at some point today. You will receive money for everything you ship tomorrow morning. Have to wait until then to see how much your vegetables sold for. Some of the crops haven't fully grown yet. Don't forget to water them later. I'm way ahead of you. I was worried about you in the beginning, but now I see you'll be just fine. He still left me there alone in this shed. And this is incredible. What the hell? do I blame for this? I just saw something. Don't worry about it. Thank you guys for showing him the ropes. Anyways, Ichida, I actually have other matters to discuss with you. Would you mind coming inside? I just want to play the video game. That's a nice cutscene. This is a crafting table. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's a sewing machine. As long as you've got a recipe and some materials, it's an invaluable tool for crafting items. This is for you. You received a return by recipe and materials from the mayor. A handy item to have. When you use the return bell, you will return home in the blink of an eye. Ah, okay. If you find yourself losing track of time while you're out wandering, try using the return bell. I won't, because there will be a massive pop-up that annoys me. Thanks. You could make a hammer at the crafting table. You won't stop about this hammer. As long as you've got the materials, which I won't give you. The mayor's the nicest person so far because he's the only one who has ever given me materials for crafting. General store, the smithy, the renovator. He adds an ellipsis like there are more stores. There aren't. Surely I come to rely on them the more time you spend in Lethe. I shall be heading back to the village. I have told you everything for now. Me too, I don't want Dim getting upset with me. Dim is always upset with everyone. Dim needs a beating. Crafting. In order to craft, you need a recipe. Crafting takes time. Yeah, but not a lot. General store intro. Memo complete. It's good that it remembered that I already have been to these shops. Okay. Crafting. Return bar. 3. See ingredients. What are these called? Monolith fragments. Bird's eye bray and the mine. Okay, there will be a mine. 20 minutes. Crafted return bell. Use this item to instantly return home. Can only be used once. Got return bell. Here we need... Okay. 10 stones. What do we have here? We have... kind of board or small anvil. This could also be for making clothes. I have seen stuff like that for shaping cloth with an iron. This is definitely a sewing machine. Okay, is this? Why is there a random horn? I have no idea. Okay. Then I still haven't eaten that sandwich. Okay. All fields are planted. Do we have anything else? Do we have stuff in our inventory for planting? No. Okay. Right, that was jumping. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm finally going to the Nordsteppe. Nordstep. And punch stuff. That was... there. Fighting. These look very Horizon Zero Dawn for some reason. Okay, hold ZL and use L. This is overly complicated. Use L to dash? This isn't dashing? This is just running. Dashing works different. Yeah, also I randomly have... Is that a gun blade? And the tutorial message, please go away, I want to see my gun. Yeah, that's definitely a gun blade. Press Y. I don't have a dodge button. Got grass seeds, okay. We have gathering and mining, okay. There are areas in the field where you can obtain items by using stamina. You can get 2 items from these areas that will replenish the following day. They are always in the same location and they always give you 2 items, 1 per mining. That's also interesting. Shit. That was the wrong button. Okay. I first read goat meat. 3 carob seeds, nice. I don't know, I keep mixing up X and Y on the Stick Pro controller. I switch too much between different controllers. More meat. Wild leaf. Alright, I can pick up 2. I forgot about that. There's more stuff here. Stone, okay. We are getting closer to making our hammer. I have to look at the controller to remember where Y is. Okay, it locks onto... One thing that bothers me is that there is no button that I can hold to fixate the camera on my target. At least the game didn't tell me. Okay, dress letter seeds. Low. These look like from the Empire in Final Fantasy XIV. These are very Final Fantasy. Has been sighted at the Spring Seasland. This is the first time where different sea slides are mentioned. Because until now we just looked at what I think was a Red Queen, she said? And they just called it the sea slide. Now they are talking about different ones. The Planetary Nightmare. Most likely, yes. Alright, I have an idea. Let us reconvene with Dianthus and the others. They're very Latin sounding names. That's also very typical for Square Enix. Now it doesn't look like a good time to talk to them. It's probably best to stay out of their way. I think these are omens. Not sure, I just assume. Okay, we're going back. Game has so far a habit of showing you very large areas from the outside, like the intro cutscene of the Njord step and the crystal. And then when you explore them, you go 5 steps inside, and that's it for now. But we have new seeds to plant. I've sold some stuff. How much money do I have? Yeah. 0. Didn't I? No. No. I sold stuff, but I'm not getting my money until the next morning, right? I can't buy seeds right now. I can plant the ones I found. Ding, ding. Oh, here. This. Grass? Okay, sure, why not? More carrots. I want to plant carrots. I have space for more. 2. Carrot? I think we had... Right, we had dress lettuce. Spring, summer and fall, okay? I'm honestly not sure where Square is going with this game. Or if they are going anywhere or planning to go anywhere with it, or if it's a one and done thing from the start. I'm going to plant those seeds. Just because they are there. Okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not going to forget that the sun is setting, because you won't stop telling me about. And now that we've been at the now that we had the mining and fighting tutorial, we have our gathering spots in this map too. Yeah, right. I forgot about that part. Even if it was successful, it would never be successful enough for Square Enix. It's another... I completely forgot I could jump here. Search? Too dark to see anything inside the well. Why do I even have a well? This is usually an odd question in a farming game, but I have an endless watering can. Why do I have a well? Also, why do I have an endless watering can? That's another question. I think there was... Okay, one more treasure. Ah! Okay. We are not done planting here. Could have noticed that earlier. But it's fine, I guess. 1, 2... no, here. These controls are so weird. Here and here. No. then switch to the watering can again. Okay. I think that's enough for today. Okay. Bin, 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 bin. She's back. Sleeping outside is out of the question. I'll be staying in here for now. Where were you? Both of these answers are kinda passive-aggressive. I don't remember saying yes. This is slightly less passive-aggressive, I think. I mean, I don't really own the house either. We were kinda both given it at the same time. I was just lucky enough to be conscious first. I'm going with this. You're showing concern. Yes? Not sure? I'm so bothered by them not using the blanket. Ka-ching. We have received 575 ka-chings. The stands though. And she's gone again. It looks like the girl has already left. I'm coming in, okay? Are you alright? Let me know if you are feeling off anywhere. As a doctor, I do wish she would have stayed and rested. As a doctor, you shouldn't leave an unconscious person in a shed somewhere out of town for several days. I doubt she would have listened to me anyway. Has she talked to her? Barely. In any case, let me know right away if anything happens to her, alright? I'll tell you when you can bury her. Yeah. Thanks. By the way, did you get the money from yesterday's vegetable shipment? Do I want to tell you if you have money? You're gonna end up collecting rent from me. Even if it's not your house. Yes. Right. Might be a good idea to buy some new vegetable seeds with that money. Or I could loot your town. I sell seeds at the... Yes, we know. It's worth visiting when you get a chance. No, I wonder which seeds I should buy. Please tell me again that you can't help me with anything ever. Well, deciding is all part of the fun, isn't it? Great. At least tell me what grows in spring. I've told you everything I can for now. This is really the scene. My work here is done, but you've done nothing. What you do from now on is up to you. You might choose to expand your farm or grow more different kinds of crops. Okay. Just try out lots of things and learn as you go along. That's all from me for today. Okay. Have a good day. There's a lot going on here. Also, why am I always waking up at 10 AM? That's kinda late. Even for someone who isn't a farmer. Square is dropping so much plot on me here. I feel like I've played for 10 days. And it's only been 4. And they haven't given me a fishing rod yet. This is really nice because every gathering spot that you found before is now on the map. And they're always at the same place. There are things happening here. Okay. This, you are with you. This looks like it's going to be based on the map. And considering that there's no button input for a bomb, I think this will open with the main story. My god. I'm in game dev brain again. Okay. I haven't explored everything here yet. And I don't know what these are. Rusty metal and monolith fragments. Okay. This looks like it will... This is a large field. Ah. This could be filled with water. Much to think about. Already almost 1 PM again. I want to check one thing. I haven't checked that yet. Other options. No, I can't. Okay. I wanted to see if I can change the clock to 24-hour system. That would have been nice. This is fish. Here will be animals, I guess. Go up here, okay. Nothing here. Okay. Nothing here. Okay, those are two different symbols. I think that's higher quality. Repair bridge, repair kit. Ah, okay. This is going to open up eventually. Okay, the farm layout is at least interesting. It's not just a big flat square as with most farm games. The farm layout is really interesting. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. How many rocks do I have by now? 6. 6 heartstones. I need 10, okay? There... anything else here? I completely forgot about the farm. You go in the box. You as well. Just going to sell all my consumables for now. Mushroom, white leaves. What I'm gonna keep are building materials. Yeah, basically building materials. Building materials and tools. This is grass, okay. This was my wheat. I wonder if they are going to expand on the farming mechanics, because so far there has been nothing like fertilizer or anything. Or if they are going to focus mainly on the adventuring part. Water here. And here. Have you got anything? This. Where do I want to check next? I think I'm going to the Njord step again to see if I can get the rest of the heartstones I need. So what are you? Can I go there? Every time I see something to explore, I'm not sure if the game will even let me. Now I have sword again. Where's my Y button here? So these are all level 1. And I have no reason to dodge or anything. Okay, we have 7 stones. Punch giraffe. Giraffe deer thing. More meat. These don't refill. That makes sense. We have 9 heartstone, okay. I'm not sure if these are different level-wise. Lumber, okay. Come on, give me my last stone. The animations are a bit odd, yeah. Okay, you two are still standing there. I'm not sure if anything happens if I go there again. For now, I'm making my hammer. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, game, tell me it's getting late and that I should go home. Interesting. I have to check that. I think I have noticed something there. Because I've looked at the clock for a while and it felt like the last 10 minutes from 5:50 to 6 PM were coming way slower than The... Wait. Am I here? Yeah. Than the other ticks. And the pop-up only came when I stopped walking. I'm wondering if, as long as I keep moving this specific time, I can prevent time from passing by blocking this pop-up with my movement. I've gathered no new seeds. I wanted to make a hammer. I have to check that again, because that was interesting. Craft. Hammer. Yes. 10 minutes. A tool used for destroying items in the field. I find the design of the tools really interesting. This looks like, what was it? The climbing axe in Tomb Raider. Watering can. This is also interesting. The handle looks like a gun. Then you have a water tank on the back, and the opening is more like a pesticide sprayer. And this is... Are all handles here just gun parts? All these handles look like gun parts. Also, there's no way you made that from 10 stones. The watering can looks weird. But this is absolutely the climbing axe from Tomb Raider. I want to try out my hammer for now. Okay. Okay, you need 3 hits, and you... This is a weird choice. More weird design choices. Wait, this isn't watered. Why is this not watered? Oh, okay. Yeah. You get, as far as I can tell, no stones from bashing these. This... Timing this is odd. Timing this in a way that you don't lose time between animations is difficult for me. I don't know why I worry about this. Okay, now we sleep. Sleep. Dun, dun, dun. That's another thing I just noticed. Are we just sleeping with the lights on? I mean, all these lights? All those 20-something lamps? What are you doing? Is that a book? I'm not sure if this sounds stupid or inquisitive. It's more a diary than a book. I'm pretty sure diaries are books. Yeah, there is a lot to unpack here. My mom always told me to keep a handwritten record of daily events. This is also interesting. I just noted that handwritten. She's apparently from the future. Was in some kind of automated armor in a spaceship. But she keeps a handwritten diary. I mean handwritten as in with ink, apparently. How is it useful? Do you like to reread stuff? Not really. This is the first time I've read over this, actually. I'm confirming who I am and how I lived my life. My diary is probably the only way I can do that now. This is also odd because I'm still not sure if she's supposed to be amnesiac as well, because she said she's not sure where she is from. And even if she wasn't amnesiac, her diary would tell her. But... I must have been pulled here by a rip in the fabric of space-time. Yes, Arceus. Or something along those lines. Arceus. The course of history has changed, and there's a good chance that the future I know no longer exists. You're watching too many movies. If I have memories of what's written in here, then I'm reaffirming that what I remember is still real. Because the book didn't change. It's a small comfort knowing I haven't completely altered my memories or vanished due to some time paradox. This is... It's very strange that they are basically putting the stuff that someone watching something like this in a game or in a movie directly into the characters. Like watching it from an outside perspective. Because of these theories, what might have happened is usually stuff that happens inside the heads of someone watching a movie and not a character. All of that aside, this diary is all the proof I have that I am who I am. Okay? Lost me, space, time, memory paradox. Gotcha. Yes. All you need to know is that this diary is something like a compass that will help me get back to my own time. You do have compasses in this time, right? They are... yes. They had compasses in the Middle Ages, I'm pretty sure. I want to go home, but I have no recollection of where home is. And how would I know which way to go? Yeah, it's very show don't tell. Or rather, show don't tell is what they are ignoring here. They're giving you a possible interpretation with everything you see. That's enough lecturing for one day. Yes, it is. Time to sleep with the lights on top of the covers again. Level up. Little mushroom. Ah, okay. The golden ones are special and worth more. Cool berries. Meat. Ah. I'm a moron. I just noticed something. Looking at those numbers. Come on, throw more plot at me. You won't leave me alone farming. They almost sound like the children. Because I just noticed I harvested the wheat yesterday, but I didn't put it into the shipping bin, I think. I went to the gathering spots, took all the mushrooms and so on, threw that in the shipping bin. Then I noticed I hadn't watered and harvested the fields. And after that, it was in my head that I had already handled the shipping bin for today, and I did ship my wheat. Which is one of my more expensive items. Streaming and playing a game at the same time is hard. Sounds like some people are talking outside. Go and see what happens. This is... I mean, can you at least disguise this as some kind of inner monologue instead of this voice from the off? Is it called off in English? I don't know. It's a weird choice. Yeah. Open door. An omen? What are people talking about those? Are you serious? You don't know Princess and the Omen? What? You're so behind the times. Stumblebum. That's a name. What are you doing, Stumble? I'm gonna kick you like a lalafell. How did you know I was here? You live here! And apparently everyone in town knows it. Here to play. Why would they call you Stumblebum? That's the real question here. Now you're here, this is a good chance for me to sneak off unnoticed. Just remember to have something to do. But don't mind me, your friend here has candy. They really didn't want to give her a running animation for this. already at Bird's Eye Prey. Let's go to our secret hideout. You have a secret hideout? I'm going to follow these children to their secret hideout after someone told them I have candy. This is perfectly fine. We built it ages ago, even before you came here, Stumblebum. Wow, that's more than 4 days. Are you sure about this? It's our secret place. We're not supposed to tell anyone. Stumblebum's our junior. We've got to be nice and show him around. Who's Stumblebum our junior in any way? Came to Bird's Eye Prey first. Doesn't that make us higher ranking? These are the smallest boomers I've ever seen. Just bursting to see our secret hideout, aren't you, Stumblebum? Not really. I might be interested. I'm going to play along with these weird tiny adults. Please wait, I don't have a running animation. Oh my god. Technically I have. I did run in the fields. I don't have a running animation on this map, I think. This out. Here's our secret hideout. Oh no. Plot unfolds. Monsters destroyed our secret hideout. Stumblebum. Leave it to me. You want me to take down the monsters? I am no longer asking. Avenge us for the secret hideout. Hey, this is a wrong game. A better game. Okay. Or? No. My work here is done. Also, yeah, my gunblade just magically vanishes. I am not wearing it on my body at all. Now to check on the treasure. More slugs. Yes. That one looks big enough to be their parent. I don't care who they are. Stumblebum, get them! This enemy is even stronger than the last. Try a new skill on them. Oh. Oh, we get advanced combat now. You can gain skills from each job's skill board under job in the menu. There are some skills that can be performed. You know this language. Can be performed in battle, and others that give an effect simply for having them. Use JP, job points, in order to gain skills. JP accumulate as you defeat enemies in battle. Okay. Yeah. Open menu. Okay, I can level during battle. Fighter, everyone starts somewhere. Fight with blades to make slash attacks. Learn an attack wrapped in flames and techniques to slash through a wide range of enemies. An attack, okay. Straight up telling me there's only one attack in here. Select Blaze and learn the skill, okay. Required to learn, none. Learn for 10 job points. Okay, what else is here? It won't let me look at stuff. Come on. Yeah, the model choice is disconnected from the gender choice. ZR and press X. Okay. You cannot be used here. Okay. When I press that on... okay, I can switch between jobs in this menu. The way I can, come on, let me figure stuff out. I can switch between jobs with ZR here, the way I can switch between farming tools when farming. I'm not switching between weapons, but it seems the I guess the different jobs will have different default weapons. Similar to Final Fantasy XIV. Basically, the you switch classes with your weapon, I guess. Attribute weakness. Enemies have certain attributes that they are weak to. Attacking an enemy with that attribute increases the amount of damage you can do. Yes. You are still here? Okay, this is just fire in general, yeah? My sword attacks always fire, or do I have to select fire skills? Because that looked like I was using an elemental weakness without using my blade skill. Okay. The parent showed up, I thought we were done for. You're so strong, Stop calling me Stumblebum. Look, over there. That's our treasure. Still in one piece. Thank goodness for that. You should make a new secret hideout. I think this is good. He headed back home with Van and the others. I'm not even quite sure where I just was. The chick is up. Explain the situation to... Can you Secret hideout. Kids, eh? What they dragged you into? You have to talk. Only came to check up on them and you ended up fighting monsters. Dumbledore. Who came up with that? His name is not Stumblebaum now, is it? I'm still going to have to march you all home and tell your parents about the hideout you made. No! Keep me updated about the girl as well. I just noticed, the girl also still doesn't have a name yet. Figured I was gonna give her some candy before we go, and no. Should I lie to the children? Lying to children is always a good idea. Ready for me next time? Sorry I don't have any candy. I'm going with this. Ah, shucks. This looks... Okay, so I've been here. Is this going to be farmland as well? Could be. So far it only shows tiles here. Okay, I'm going to collect stuff first. I'm going to take care of the fields first. Okay. Then I'm going to sell stuff and I'm going to keep the grass because usually that's fodder in these games. Now I'm selling all my wheat. My weird rabbit carrots. Letters with leaves that fall into the shape of a dress. What kind of dress? This is, yeah. Yeah, like I thought. Makes livestock feed when... Feed? Okay. Common plant often seen in farms and meadows. It's mainly used as livestock feed. Wouldn't it be fodder? I'm never sure about stuff like that. Okay, we have this. I can collect stuff here. I think I now have enough money to... Do I have enough money? Yeah. Okay then, thanks for watching. I still have one of these left, the golden version. Thinking about ending stream myself, since these games only like when you switch days, I'm going to finish at least that day. What did I want? Right, I wanted to go to the village and check for more seeds. Yeah, around noon. I should check the stores in general. To end my tour with a general store because that's where I'm sure I will spend money. Okay, here first.
Are you here to make an order?
voice acting. Kitchen counter. Fluff fowl pen, woolen pen. Okay, I assume these are fantasy sheeps and these are fantasy chicken. Completion time 1 day. We don't
Please,
have enough
come again.
money, okay? Here, Smithy. Smithy is next. Yeah.
Come on in.
The voice is great. Okay. Copper ore. I could level this up with 2 copper ore. And is it normal that the amount you have is on the right? I thought that usually what you need is on the right and what you have is on the left. Okay, okay. It changes form in accordance with its owner's will. Ah, so this is... I see. Okay, this isn't a sword, but basically I have one weapon and it changes shape based on the job I select, I guess. Okay.
Cheers.
That voice is great. I don't have a fishing rod yet. 5 days in the fantasy farming RPG game and I don't have a fishing rod. And sometimes think my movements in games don't quite match with the map. Maybe I just don't understand how maps work. Backpack, okay. I haven't run into issues with my backpack yet. Fishing knowledge. Fishing skill makes it possible to fish. I thought I just needed a fishing rod. These fishing spots never told me you don't know how to fish. Just that I don't have a fishing rod. Okay. We had these. I didn't have these yet. I had these. I didn't have these. Farm crop grows in spring, can be reharvested. Cucumber seeds. These are rather expensive. I can afford 2. These take 3 days. I'm going with 2 of these, and then tomorrow I'm going to buy the onions. Okay. I think this is about how far I played on the demo. Yeah. The fight with the slugs and explaining the job system, that I remember. I think from here is new stuff. But I also found a lot of stuff I haven't found the first time I played the demo. Like some of the treasure chests, that you can unlock some parts with bombs. That's new to me. Sometimes mix up. Keep mixing up D-pad and analog stick, because in my head somehow these are 2 versions of the same input. And in modern games they are just not. That's not how they work. Okay, do I have more? Are these all my seeds? Yeah. Boing. I have removed all the rocks. Can I remove big rocks with this? Bonk says no. That's the feedback I get from this. Nothing here, okay. Let me see. Encyclopedia. This is also interesting. These were memos. This is story. I have never had an entry in this menu so far, so I guess there will be more side quests. Valuables. So I'm curious about these. This is part 12, so I guess there will be a lot more. This is also interesting because there is space for 3 whole characters here. I guess one of them will be the girl. Who's gonna be the third person? This is job, okay. Can we take a look at this? Job points. I still have 10 job points. Oh, this needs a lot more. Steps that can be performed at the start of a dash. Really, you just called this skill step? I don't want to be too negative in my streams, but I'm having a day today. Shorten job change cooldown. Blaze. At least give your skills names. Enhance normal attack. Question. Question. Random mumbling. Okay, this is where I wanted to go in the first place. Ingredients. Okay, what do we have here? We have meat. There's no different description here. It's just that one is golden and restores 50 more HP. Tell me any... This is how much I have in my backpack. There's 0 up there. And I assume the one beside that is the storage box. It doesn't show me anywhere for how much they sold before, right? Yeah. That would be nice to know. So I know what possibly to focus on. Okay. There's a lot of space here. Okay, ingredients. Seeds. We found 5 seeds so far of, let me count. These are 8, 4, 16, 32, 36. Okay. Crafting. The only thing we've crafted so far is the bell. Can we make this? We don't have the cooking counter yet. Harvesting, okay, there's a lot more here. 0 fish yet. Chlorogel. Resistance wind attributes. Attribute weakness. Ah, okay. So what it was weak to when I attacked with regular attacks wasn't the fire element, but the slash attribute. Okay. This one is just weak against fire, lightning, and poison. Okay. Fear and bosses. Huh? I'm curious about these. Bosses doesn't even have a menu yet, which makes sense because it could possibly spoil stuff. But I'm curious about this one. I wonder if these are... These will be some kind of field bosses, I guess. Dun, dun. Okay, what else do we have? Anything more we can do? We planted cucumbers, we crafted every item we have a recipe for, we cleared this. In town we've just been. I guess the next thing would be either go back to the Njord step Or check out the area in the south. This isn't... There isn't much going on in the south. Menu, what's here? Jade Forest. You still can't proceed. Okay, really, your writing is... At least give me a reason. At least give me a Pokemon reason. Like, let a giant animal sleep there or something. Just... Don't just say you can't proceed. This is really weak. I'm curious about the big tower in the lower right corner. The writing is all over the place. Can I go up here? What's here? Nothing here? This is the... Still can't proceed yet. I think... Yes, I know. I think I'm gonna have fun with this game, but I think I'm still going to complain a lot. You don't know if I'm just nitpicking. Nitpicking. I want this to be good. Okay. Use bed. Sleep. This is better because at least it's from his perspective. Dun, dun, dun. a little village to deliberate about area. Okay. At this time it's 6 a.m. Okay. Always been 10 a.m. so far. One from the end. Okay. Yeah. I think this is a good point to end the stream. Let me just check something. Do I have anyone to raid? Is there... Who's live? Brian's playing Hitman? I have to organize the end of my streams better. Okay. Am I going to watch Brian play Hitman? Probably. Yeah, in that case I can just rate him. Okay, we're going over to Brian. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked the stream, please consider following the channel. I'm still trying to hit affiliate to get emotes. We are going to rate Brian now. I have to organize this better, really. So Twitch needs to suggest channels to me in the in the rate menu that I actually follow. Come on, here. Okay, start rate. Twitch still insists that I only have one viewer right now, which I know isn't true. But okay,